If you're about to become a new mom or you're already a new mom, I want to present to you two soup you will need after childbirth. And if you eventually try out this two soup, one of them will become your favorite. Now stay with me to the end to see the two soup. Let's begin with the first one. We're using tilapia fish for the first one. As a river swimmer, I know that the soup definitely will fit you as a new mom because it has everything you will need, to build up the blood that you have lost. You introduce your tilapia into the pot, introduce your shrimp or prawns, anyone that you have available. Introduce your ngolo, that's what we call it. Introduce pepper and other seasoning. Now we're going to cook all this together for 10 minutes. Because we're making the soup with tilapia fish, we need to give it enough pepper to cook everything together. If you don't like too much pepper, please reduce the quantity of the pepper you introduce into the fish. I'm introducing this much pepper because it is fresh fish and I love it peppery. Now after 10 minutes, I open up the pot. Remember that everything I introduce into the pot does not take time to cook. I introduce water to cook the soup properly, covered it and allow it to come to a boil for up to 10 minutes again. Because we're making soup now, we just added water. We will allow the water to boil and we introduce palm oil. You can decide to do away with the palm oil, right? This particular soup, we're making it without any kind of thickener. Now you can decide to use offo, is optional, very little offo, but keep it very light because you will have to lick the soup. Now this is after another 10 minutes of allowing the soup to boil properly. I went in to introduce a bit of seasoning, as you can tolerate, right? Introduce a bit of salt. Then I will shake on the pot because I don't want the fishes to break apart, and it is time to introduce enough periwinkle. Like I said, this soup will give you all the nutrients that you will need to rebuild yourself as a new mom, to rebuild yourself from everything that you have lost while growing the child. Now this soup is delicious, packed with all kind of nutrients that you will need. Shake on the pot, don't stir. Even if you want to stir, you can see the way I'm stirring. I brought this into the screen this far so you'll be able to see everything that I'm doing. Stir as you can see me do. Allow this to cook for just 2 minutes and the soup is ready. As a new mom, let me know the swallow you would love to pair the soup with in the comment section. Or would you prefer to lick this and have it with bread? Let me know also in the comment section. Cover and allow the pot to simmer or cook for up to 2 minutes and the soup is ready. Will you be trying the soup as a new mom? Let me know in the comment section. Now we'll move on to the second one, which is this beautiful achie soup paired with Uziza leaves. The soup is another beautiful one that you will love when you try it. This one is my all-time favorite because of the Uziza leaf and the Uziza seed that is added into the soup. Now introduce your beef or any meats that you love. Introduce your stockfish, introduce pepper, seasoning, onions. You're going to stir together to combine. Cover this and allow this to cook. You can also introduce dry meat if you have available, but if you don't, anything you have available will suffice for this particular soup. Introduce your cow skin. Cover all this together and allow it to cook for up to 15 minutes. I want to use this opportunity to welcome you to 426 Kitchen. On this channel, we cook all things African, and in today's episode, we're cooking the soups that new moms should eat to rejuvenate them. If this interests you and you love our cooking pattern and you want to be one of our family member, kindly subscribe to the channel. Turn on your bell notification so you'll be notified each time I post a new video. And for my returning subscribers, you guys are the real MVP. Thank you for always stopping by. I appreciate you. After allowing the proteins to cook for up to 15 minutes, I open up the pot and introduce my cow skin. That cow skin was a bit soft. That's why I'm introducing it here. And I'm introducing dry fish as well. Now stir everything together to combine. Cover this and allow it to cook for another 10 minutes, right? Then I will introduce water to cook the soup properly. For the soup, Achi is going to be the thickener for the soup. You can decide to fry it or use the frying method. If you've been on this channel, you will know what the frying method is all about. But because we're making it for new moms, we're going to cook it straight. I introduce ogiri, introduce palm oil right here. I will cover this up and allow it to cook for another 5 minutes. When I open up, I'm going to thicken the soup with achie seed. This achie seed was properly grinded. It does not have any lumps. Don't worry, you can decide to loosen it up with oil before introducing it, but don't worry, even if it forms a kind of lump, when the soup boils, everything will dissolve into the soup and it will thicken your soup. Now you cover and allow the soup to come to a boil for up to 20 minutes. 20 minutes to allow everything boil together and thicken up, just as you can see. Then you introduce your crayfish. This crayfish was grinded with Uziza seed, or you can decide to add what is called Oda into the soup. But with the Uziza seed, you will no longer need Oda. But if you want it very hot, you can also introduce Oda into the soup. Now introduce salt, introduce your seasoning, stir together to combine, cover again and allow it to cook for another 5 minutes. You introduce your periwinkle. Right here, the soup is coming together and you can see the process, the way we're making it, right? Don't allow the soup to be too thick because it is for a new mom. They can decide to lick it or do anything they will want with it. And here comes the Uziza leaf. You can also decide to use angara leaf for this soup. All of them works together. Now introduce your Uziza leaf. Allow the Uziza leaf to cook for another 1 to 2 minutes. The soup will be ready. If you've watched up until this time and you have not subscribed to the channel, this is the right time for you to hit that subscribe button and turn on your bell notification so you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. And for my returning subscribers, once again, thank you for stopping by. Here is after 2 minutes, the soup is ready. Let me know the swallow you love to pair with the soup as a new mom. Thank you for watching, and until I meet you in my next video, do have a pleasant day. Bye bye.